Citizens of the Ultimate Crossover Universe, long have you awaited something very special on this channel. Today, you shall feel the wrath of my fantastic Disney Cruise overhaul. Well, some of it.
Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Y más si vienes a mi cama, a mi cama.
Welcome everybody to my Disney Cruise overhaul of some of the Disney cruises. As you know, I've got some stuff from the Disney cruises from all over the world. But now that I'm in possession of some Disney stuff, I can now use things that are from the Disney cruises. Well, some of it. But with all that, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? First, let me just start off by saying that I have one of these sippers from the Disney cruises, which I can't remember which one, but I can definitely say it had I think it was the Fantasy, that had the Finding Nemo on it. That Finding Nemo mural, here's a photo of it. And I got the Crush sipper, which unfortunately, that one has that Crush zipper's fin is broken, and we left him in storage. I left him in storage. Oops. But other than that, I think that was that was one of the sippers. I think it was the only sipper I collected. I can't really remember, but and throughout most of the cruises, all I got there was Vinylmations. More specifically, ones from Big Hero 6, which I collected the whole set. It's just in storage as well. And I don't know why they stopped selling Vinylmations, but apparently my guess is that Disney's gone bankrupt and decided to discontinue Vinylmations, and apparently they're still assholes, but But either way, I haven't really collected stuff for quite a while from Disney Dream or Treasure. But that is until that came along. To which, on the Disney Dream, I got like a bunch of stuff from Marvel Day at Sea. More specifically, this shield with some of the autographs that you've seen on this channel in posts before, and now you're seeing it again. And you're going to see it in some movies. Well, this is like an emergency shield. It's got like everybody's autograph except Black Widow. Between you and me, I'm honestly glad she didn't sign this, because she's nothing but an asshole. For the record, Natasha, not Yelena. Yeah, let's see, we got like both Captain Americas, both of the Thors, both of the Black Panthers, both of the Marvels, both of the Hawkeyes, Doctor Strange, Loki, Thor, and Ant-Man and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Which I got Star-Lord and Gamora, because unfortunately, Groot doesn't sign. Oh wait, now I remember, I collected some stuff before. These Disney coasters. Inside there are 5 coasters of each character. We got Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck with Chip and Dale, Goofy, and Pluto. And the best part is, the coasters are still in good condition. They've never been used. Not even a while. Here's the Pluto coaster, and here's the back of each Disney cruise coaster. They have Disney Cruise Line all over them. It does not tell you the name of the ship. We got Goofy. We got Goofy. Donald Duck with Chip and Dale. Well, just Dale. So Donald Duck and Dale. And he looks kind of mad. Minnie Mouse with her checklist of fun, I think. And Mickey Mouse. Oh boy, we got Mickey Mouse, huh? That was terrible. And if you guys remember from my like Disney Cruise Logs, I showed you all this autograph book, which I decided to bring this on a Disney cruise, which I decided, you know what, but I decided that it was time to get this filled up. And my wish was granted, because look who signed it last. Captain Hook, and who's on the last page? Captain Hook and Mr. Smee. This page is still empty, but I forgot to put the end on it. But right here we've got all the characters. We got Mickey, Daisy, Donald about to take a photo, Minnie, Goofy. Back here we got Pluto, Max, Pete, and I think his son. I don't know if that is his son. Oh, and these I got from the stateroom and on the Disney Dream. These are envelopes, which you can like mail a letter to someone like outside the ship or something. I haven't really tried it before, but I kept these. These are still in good condition, which I might use one of these for Iron Man 2.0 and Kiara's Disney Destiny Adventure. That's a little spoiler there. Now, obviously, this is also Disney Cruise thing. They give out these bandanas for Pirate Night. I should know, because I have like a bunch of these. Some of them was even reused for something else, but I'm not going to tell you what. But yeah, these are for Pirate Night. Pirates in the Caribbean, starring Pirate Mickey, Pirate Minnie, and Captain Hook and Smee. Oh yeah, also in your stateroom, they have a Disney Cruise postcard. This one has the Disney Dream on it, and along with Cloud Mickey, which here's the back. Best part is it's kind of good, but this side's a little wrinkled. Anyway, now these are from the Midship Detective Agency. There are 3 missions, and I have 2 of 3 pamphlets. There's one with Mickey Mouse, and one with the Muppets. Which, here's the detective agency for Mickey Mouse and his friends. It's like, all you have to do is go like find some clues across the ship to solve a mystery with Mickey and his gang. Which you go to these posters to find some clues on who the suspect is. And here are all the suspects. There's Jafar from Aladdin, Cruella de Vil, known for stealing Dalmatians and turning them into coats, Maleficent, Captain Hook, Evil Queen, Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog, or Facilier. Am I saying it right? Let me know in the comments below. And Yzma from Hercules. And here's the Muppets one, which just like the other one, you gotta find some clues. Only instead of finding puppies or plundered paintings, you gotta search for their studio equipment. Which all the missing props, of which all the characters we have here are Kermit the Frog, Pepe the Prawn, Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, Waka Waka, Animal, Sam Eagle, Gonzo, Camila, Rolf, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, Beaker, New Zealand, which to me it feels like a play on words with New Zealand, the Swedish Shift, Beauregard, Bobo, Rizzo, and Statler and Waldorf. Fun fact, I think on Disney Fantasy and Dream, Pepe has his own stateroom. Though, unfortunately, we're not allowed to go inside. And he doesn't even answer. Doesn't answer to a knock, the door budging, people walking by. I don't even know if there's a secret Pepe animatronic or anything, but I don't know. That's Disney. Anyway, so here's the popcorn bucket I got from Marvel Day at Sea, which it has all the Marvel logos of every character from the MCU so far. And inside, you're supposed to get popcorn. Oh, and don't mind the missiles. I put them in there because I couldn't have them in a bag. And here's the other one. I have 2 of them for in case one of them went missing. Anyway, so on Disney Dream, they've got a candy shop themed to Sugar Rush. And I should know that I've gotten 2 of the prizes. One of them being Vanellope's race car, which I got that on Marvel Day at Sea. I had a big Sunday. And the other is Ralph's Family Challenge, which basically it's in this trophy. And this is the Ralph's Family Challenge trophy from Wreck-It Ralph. Disney Parks, which I won the challenge, which some of my family members wanted in on the challenge, and they did, but most of them ended up losing, but they let me win. I didn't even glow, I just held it up happily. And it's my keepsake to remember that from this day. I even have one of the Captain America shirts from the Disney Dream, and I even have a hoodie that came straight from the Disney Dream. And this one is specifically for Pirate Night because of the pirate logo on it, and it still fits. Now, on to Disney Treasure and some other fun goodies. So, as you guys know, I went on the Disney Treasure for my birthday week, which they gave me this certificate. Don't mind this freaking last name right here. That was my old name, but that was a story from another time. For another time, or if I already told it. Can't remember. Anyway, this was for my magical birthday. This was from the guest services for October 29th. Which it says, magical moment across the sea. May you always remember celebrating this magical moment with officers and crew of the Disney Cruise Line. In my stateroom, 9174. So if anyone's in 9174, just know King Iron Man 2.0 was there. And you probably also remember that there are 3 restaurants, one of them being the Worlds of Marvel restaurant, to which, if you guys remember, I got the Quantum Core. This is number 62 of the Quantum Cores. And it's actually a sipper in disguise. You press this, then you can just keep this as a disguise. So essentially this has disguise mode, if you think about it. If you also remember from the second night on your Worlds of Marvel cruise, there's the Celebrations of Heroes event, which this is the kids menu, which in this one you can make your own awesome mix. You can also learn the Celestial alphabet. You can also order stuff from the kids menu. Anyone can order from there. Like, for example, you can order a corn dog, whole brownie cheesecake, sirloin steak and grilled shrimp, anything. Though I don't see how steak and grilled shrimp are on a kids menu. But you can also get an entree served with poison, fresh vegetables, and your choice of either mashed potatoes, steak fries, or mac and cheese. Which, of course, that's what I order from every Disney cruise. Though I just ask them to keep the vegetables off, because you guys know I hate vegetables and I'm never going to have them. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, so I get steak fries and mac and cheese. I never got a Mickey bar because I didn't feel like getting one. That's one of my other keepsakes. And right here is from another restaurant on the Disney Treasure, and I think Disney Wish. 1923, that's literally the name. Which that restaurant has props from the bygone era of animation. And they've got everything. Like Little Mermaid props, Finding Nemo, Up, Lion King, anything. And this is a junior artist, so when you open inside, you can learn how to draw one of your favorite characters here, like Nemo from Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, which it tells you the bio of Nemo. And for this kids menu, you can order anything like cream of mushroom soup, sausage pepperoni pizza, warm Mickey cookies with dipping sauce, anything here. It even has concept art of the characters. They even have a seek and find puzzle and some trivia right here. Like question 10, for example. What does Hakuna Matata mean?
It means no worries.
For the rest of your days. I am not finishing that verse. I even have the Bluetooth quantum core, but unfortunately it's in storage and I can't find it. But anyway, it was Halloween on the Disney Treasure, and of course, they sell Halloween stuff. Like this Mummy Stitch. It's a popcorn bucket. Which it was empty, completely empty. It was in the bag, and I got him out. Best part is, he's got a glow-up pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. And if you open him up, that's where the popcorn goes. Which, how he opens up is very creepy, like Pennywise opening up. Here's the inside of him. He's got like a little strap around him that has Disney Parks on it with Stitch on him. He was one of the first of 5 prizes I've gotten on the Disney Treasure. One of the main ones. If you guys remember from my posts and live streams, and I got my own Spider Bot, which is Spider Bob, which Spider-Man helped me name this one. And here's how he works. If you press this button, he'll start walking and glowing. Works better on any flat surface. Like here. Spider Bob fell down, but yeah, he does work. Do not put him on carpets. Do not put your Spider Bot on carpets or on the bed, or your Spider Bot will end up like this. And if you guys remember, there's this little thing on cruises called the fish extender, which I got like a ton of stuff from the fish extender. Those bags are from the fish extender. I even got ducks from the fish extender, but we'll get to that in a moment. Of course, they even had stickers from the Lion King. Of course, me being a Lion King lover, I took one of these. I put 4 of them on my shelf. We got Simba, Nala, Scar, and I suppose this is either Mufasa or adult Simba. Can't recall. Oh yeah, almost forgot. I got this sword on the Disney Dream. A Pirates of the Caribbean sword. Which this is Jack Sparrow's. And I gotta tell you, it is very useful in combat. And for fighting swashbuckling thieves and foes. So, oh yeah, and I also got Spider Bob on my birthday. I also got this Alebrije shoulder buddy for my birthday. Or if you guys remember, this is Hank, the Alebrije. Here's what the Alebrije looks like up close. It looks just like the Coco movie. Just like any other Alebrije. Even candles for dorsal fins. Don't ask why I said that. And he is a shoulder buddy, which basically how this works is you just put this magnet on your shoulder, and you can just put your shoulder buddy right here to make it look like he is your shoulder buddy, like you have an actual Alebrije on your shoulder. However, make sure where he's very secure, or you're gonna lose him forever. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I got this Remy plushie along with a Dory plushie on one of the Disney cruises as well. This is a very old Remy. I can prove it because of this little tag. So this Remy is very old. I got a shoulder buddy Remy, which that didn't come from the Disney cruise. It came from the parks. It came from Epcot. But this was like the only Remy plushie I had until that came along. So yeah, I got Remy and Dory on one of the cruises. I can't remember, but he's very dirty and very old. At this point I might need to give him a wash, but I'll have to be careful. But yeah, and you probably also remember Kiara and I saved a lioness cub. Here's little Charisma, everybody. She decides to stay in this blanket at all times. Which, if you remember, they had Disney babies before, but they were just a little ugly, like that baby Simba. But they decided to go in a whole new direction and make them very adorable and friendly. So if you like to have a little Disney baby of your own, you can like give it great care, treat it better than its original parents did. But this is Charisma. We saved her from the cruise after her original parents accidentally or purposely left her behind. which, yeah. And she wears this. She sometimes wears this all the time, or when she's sleeping. Which it's got like elephants, giraffes, flowers, and a little llama or something on here. Okay, Charisma, I'm gonna put you back now. Okay. See you later to the fans. Oh, wait, Charisma. Say hello to your mom if she's watching this. And I got this on my birthday from Jumbo Sweets on the Disney Treasure, a Zootopia themed candy shop. Which this is where they keep the ice cream, put the sundae on the top of the ice cream truck. And the ice cream right here is a spoon. So essentially like disassembling the truck. But I never used it. And you can easily close this up. But you can basically also reuse this for anything, like movies, shorts, anything at this point, as long as you're an elephant. We even have a Pluto sipper and some stuff from the Haunted Mansion parlor, such as the bride from the Haunted Mansion, the fisherman, I think a mermaid, and the American exclusive Hatbox Ghost from the Haunted Mansion, alongside two sour shivers for bottles from the Haunted Mansion parlor. I should tell you though that those that Hatbox Ghost and the bride are still trapped in the plastic, never been opened or played with. And last but certainly not least, a bunch of rubber ducks I found on the cruise, which Disney Cruise still allows them, which you can hide a duck or anything. And what's crazy is I even found a dinosaur, which I don't know if there was like a hide a dino or something, or if this was someone's lost dinosaur, but to whoever owns this dinosaur, if you're watching this, I have it. It's mine now. So finders keepers. And I finally got a Disney duck stitch. Even got a cheetah duck, Duckzilla, super duck, chicken duck that looks suspiciously similar to that Duolingo duck, a Frankenstein duck that looks like it was made in Minecraft, and some miniature ducks and a miniature plushy duck. Those are all the ducks I found on the Disney Treasure. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I also got some Marvel pins from the Disney Treasure, both of which are Captain America, alongside my own Castaway Club Disney Cruise card keychain, along with some necklaces from the Disney Treasure, like this Iron Man one that has an Iron Man pin on it. And there's some fun stuff in here for if you all remember from the live stream, which basically some of it that came straight from Japan, while others came from the fish extender, which most of it was on the fish extender, including some sticky notes, Marvel Guessing 10, and some other stuff which are Japanese, including some cards, and some other Disney Cruise stuff. Which this was one of the trick or treat bags, followed by this Marvel Avengers basket, Happy Birthday bag, Mickey Mouse, and Nightmare Before Christmas. And that's pretty much it for all the stuff I got on the Disney Dream, Treasure, and I think Fantasy and Magic. So then yeah. So that's pretty much it for this Disney Cruise overhaul. If you want to see another one or an updated version, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment, hit that notification bell and all that stuff. But anyway, that's it for today's video. See you real soon.